Without boundaries, everything feels urgent and nothing gets done well. I've made over $26,000 selling digital products on Etsy as a homeschooling stay-at-home mom. If I could go back and talk to the version of me who was just getting started with a 3-year-old and a 7-month-old at home, here's what I'd say. Number one, routines will save you, schedules will stress you out. I would try to plan my entire day hour by hour and feel like a complete failure when one morning meltdown blew it all up. Now, I prefer to build my days around flexible routines. Life with kids doesn't play by the rules. Routines create freedom, schedules create stress. Which brings us to number two, you're not behind, you're building differently. Just because Susan on YouTube hit 10K months in 3 weeks, that doesn't mean you're doing anything wrong. She's not raising your kids, living your life, or building your business during that time. Slow and steady is still success. Your journey doesn't have to be fast to be life-changing. And if you've been thinking about selling digital products on Etsy, but you don't know where to start, comment guide and I will send you my free Etsy starter guide, which is the step-by-step process that I followed to make over $26,000 selling digital products as a stay-at-home mom. Now this next one might surprise you, but number three, short bursts build big results. I used to wait for a 1-hour block of peace and quiet so I could get things done. Then I remembered I have kids. But what I've learned is that sometimes 20 focused minutes can have better results than 2 distracted hours. Now I finish tasks in bite-sized bursts and they add up fast. You don't need more time, you just need more clarity and focus. And that brings us to number four, let go of the guilt. My kids are my reason, not my excuse. There were days I'd cry because I felt guilty for working on my business and guilty for not working on my business. I thought I had to choose. But building this business as a mom has taught me that I'm setting an example. I'm not choosing business over my kids. I'm choosing to create a better future for my kids. And that's super powerful. Next up is number five. You don't need motivation. Motivation is a choice. Discipline is a decision. There were days where I didn't feel like designing, researching, or uploading a product, but I still showed up. And showing up builds confidence and momentum. Okay, now here's where it gets good. Number six, rest is productive too. I used to push myself to work during every single free moment until I burned out. Now I protect my rest time like I protect my work time. Sometimes the most productive thing I do all day is take a nap with my toddler. Rest is productive. You do not have to earn it. And that brings us to number seven. Perfectionism is a productivity killer. I've spent hours tweaking the same Canva design only to end up using the first version anyways. Meanwhile, that imperfect listing made me thousands of sales. Imperfect action makes money. Overthinking doesn't. And just a reminder, comment guide so I can send you my free Etsy starter guide completely for free so you'll know exactly what to focus on your first 30 days selling digital products on Etsy. Now let's talk about number eight. Boundaries create freedom. When everything is a priority, nothing is. Without boundaries, everything feels urgent and nothing gets done well. I had to start saying no to good things so I could start saying yes to better things. Protect your time like you protect your kids. And of course, number nine, fancy tools don't fix distraction. I bought planners, downloaded apps, and used color-coded calendars, and I still felt chaotic. It wasn't the tool, it was my lack of clarity. Now, I just focus on completing 3 things a day. Keep it simple. Simplicity makes room for progress and less stress. Another big one is number 10, action creates confidence. I didn't wait to start my Etsy shop until I felt ready. If I did, I'd still be watching Etsy tutorials and choosing my niche. Confidence didn't come first, action did. You get confident by doing, not by watching and waiting. Next up, we have number 11. Track your wins, not just your to-do list. It's easy to feel like you're failing when there's always more to do. But when I started tracking what I did accomplish and not just what I didn't, my outlook on life changed. Celebrate every win. Even small wins create something big. And then there's number 12, pick your battles. Not everything has to be a big deal. I used to try to juggle all the plates. Cleaning the house, homeschooling, answering messages, uploading products, and the list goes on. And if one plate dropped, I'd spiral. Now, I let some of the plates roll under the couch if they have to. Pizza rolls for dinner? Cool. Didn't upload a new product today? I'll just do it tomorrow. Give yourself permission to not do it all. Focus on what matters most in this season of life and let the rest slide. And of course, number 13, your future self is watching. Every time I wanted to quit, I thought about her, future me, the one who laughs more, travels more, and buys dinner without checking her bank account first. The version of me who works a few hours a day and makes more than she did working 12-hour shifts as a nurse. And she's able to do that because she stayed consistent even when no one was watching. There were days I wanted to quit, when sales were slow. I even thought maybe this isn't for me, but I kept going, and I'm so glad I did. The long hours you put in today will matter so much more than you think. And if you haven't already grabbed my free Etsy starter guide, make sure you comment guide down below so I can send it to you, and you can see exactly how I've been able to make over $26,000 selling digital products on Etsy, only working while my kids were sleeping. But here's the thing, you don't need more hours, more apps, or a time-blocked calendar. You just need to believe that this version of you right now in the messy middle is already doing something amazing. These lessons came from the mess, the chaos, and the joy of starting a business as a stay-at-home mom. You're not lazy, you're not behind, and you're definitely not alone. If you want to see what it really looked like when I first started on Etsy, including how much I made versus how much I actually took home, which a lot of people don't share, then watch this video next where I share exactly what happened when I started my Etsy shop as a stay-at-home mom.